Let me say this. The greatest investment you ever make isn't in a house, a car, or a stock market, even though all of that are very important. It's in yourself. The skills you learn, the knowledge you gain, the confidence you build, and the dreams you pursue are assets that no one can ever take away from you. When you bet on yourself, you're investing in a future that's full of possibilities. Today, we're talking about why your best investment is in yourself.
You know what you will never regret? Being disgustingly educated, beautiful, kind, generous, financially stable, free. You will never regret these things, my love. Ever. You will never, ever, ever regret that. But you know what you will regret? Wasting your time with somebody's dusty son who can't appreciate you and makes you second guess your self worth. Okay? Yeah. Go open up the books. Go get some more money. Go get sexier. Okay? That's what you need to be focused on.
I'm gonna be honest with you, you need to start investing in your appearance. Wear makeup every day, wear your signature scent every day, wear your favorite outfit every day. People don't realize that sometimes the first impression is the only impression that you get. How you show up to the world matters, and we live in an age where our looks are our best asset. When you enter a room, your looks, your physique, all of these things speak before you do. And that is just the harsh reality of things. Sometimes we don't get a chance to make a first impression. Our looks, our physique, our eye contact, our body language, they all speak before we do. I'm not saying buy the most expensive clothes, the expensive makeup. I'm saying do whatever makes you feel the most confident so you can show up to the world as your most confident self. That can be doing your makeup, brushing your hair, getting in a good workout, putting on an outfit that makes you feel confident. You can radiate the energy and be proud of the person that you're showing up as.
Unpopular opinion. The number one thing that is the downfall of women is our inability to focus on ourselves. And I know some people are not going to like that I said that, but I said what I said. See, a lot of women can focus when it comes to everybody else. You can focus on a man's potential. You can focus on your children's needs. You can focus on your friends' problems. You can focus on everybody's feelings, everybody's struggle, everybody's next move. When it comes to you, baby, you're inconsistent. You don't have time. You don't know where to start. You start feeling tired and selfish. And that's exactly why so many women are exhausted, overwhelmed, and feeling behind, because nurturing people is beautiful, but not when it turns you into a sacrifice. I am begging y'all, focus on yourself. Your body, your mind, your money, your goals, they all need attention. Your confidence needs attention. Your future needs your attention. And I feel like you cannot keep giving everybody else the version of you that your own life is begging for. I am a living witness that when you start pouring the same time, energy, effort, and care into yourself, everything will change for you. I'm telling you, you will start to look better. You will feel better. You will choose better. You will stop begging for the bare minimum. And you'll stop making everybody else's life look better and feel better while yours is falling apart. I need you to throw away every single idea that focusing on yourself has any negative connotation, because what's really wrong is you abandoning yourself for everybody else and calling it love. Your entire life will get better the day you choose you. I love you. I hope you love yourselves.
Invest in the person you're becoming. Read books, learn new skills, pursue higher education, take courses, build healthy habits, and never stop growing. The more you invest in yourself today, the more opportunities you create for yourself tomorrow.
I'm just saying, the most magnetic girls out there are the ones that work on themselves. You know when you can tell that a girl is just so unbothered because all she's doing is bettering herself, she's not focusing on external things? There is nothing stopping you from being like that girl. Focus on your wellness, focus on your nutrition, focus on your external appearance because it always makes you feel better. Focus on your intellect. Focus on expanding your horizons. The more time and effort that you put into yourself as a woman, everyone can tell. Stop wasting all of your precious time and energy on external factors that do not matter. Instead, turn all of that work and obsession onto yourself and see how much better your life gets.
If you want celebrity status for 2026, you have to look at yourself like you are an investment. You are the best investment. That means you have to invest in your skincare. That means you have to invest in your makeup. That means you have to invest in what you're wearing. You have to invest in every single thing that is attached to you. Investment doesn't always involve money. A lot of people think like you have to have so much money to change. It means investing in your mind, reading. You don't have to be on Instagram scrolling every single day. You could be learning a course on YouTube, reading a book. There are so many books out here that have so much knowledge in them. You have to pour into yourself as if you are the most important thing in your life, because you are. So that means you have to pour into your body. You have to pour into your mind. You have to pour into your skin, into your faith. You have to pour into yourself as if nothing else matters this year. That's how you achieve celebrity status. Celebrities, they center themselves in everything. That's how they get brand deals. That's how they get people looking at them, wanting to be them, wanting to be around them. It is because they center themselves in everything. Their self-concept is so high. And I talk about self-concept in my ebook, by the way, but that's neither here nor there. Self-concept is the most important thing that you have. When you could look at yourself as if you are the most important thing, as if you are a prized possession, that is what is going to get you from point A to point B. If you don't think that you're interesting, no one else will think you're interesting. If you don't think that you're pretty, no one else is going to think you're pretty. If you don't think that you are lovable or deserving, no one else will think that too. You assume what everybody else assumes about you, and that's why self-concept work is so important. You do that by pouring into yourself. That's the only way that that's going to happen. It's not just going to magically happen for you. You have to do the work yourself.
You do not have to live the life that everybody else thinks you should. 2 years ago, I quit my good paying city job, and a lot of people's first reaction was like, what about your pension? What about your retirement? And I was like, what about it? Like, what about it? Like, what you're asking me to do is choose between my dreams or staying in a job that I don't like for 30 years. I'd rather take a chance on my dreams than stay in the same job and complain about it for 30 years. A lot of people do that, and I'm not knocking it, right? Because if you love what you do, then there's nothing wrong with that. But if you're unhappy, why not take that step to bet on yourself? There becomes a certain point in your life when you realize that you're the only person that can make change in your life. And if you don't do it, you only have yourself to blame, right? Like, nobody else can take you out of your situation but you. What's the sense in being miserable? We could literally die tomorrow. Literally die tomorrow. And I would love to know that I tried my very, very best to make the life that I wanted happen.
Trust yourself enough to take the first step. You don't need to have every answer before you begin. Every successful person started with uncertainty, but they believed they could learn along the way. Bet on your potential even when no one else sees it, but you see it.
I don't care what anyone says, you will never lose when you spend money on yourself. Spending money on yourself should not be negotiable, especially when it comes to spending money on high quality experiences, material goods, beauty products, procedures. Spend the money and stop being cheap. I hate cheap people. What happens when you start investing in yourself is that, including education also, spend money on education, spend money on that course if it's going to teach you something. And this is not just about money, it's about time. Invest time, which is money, into making yourself a better person. It will never be a waste. What you signal to yourself when you start doing that is that you are worth it and you are an investment, okay? You are literally telling yourself that you are important enough to put money into. You guys put a lot of money into other things that are useless and don't improve yourself. Why won't you use that money on yourself? I have this thing where whenever I spend a lot of money on beauty, on anything, education, on learning anything, I tell myself this money that I've spent will only come back to me times 10. It is never a waste to learn. It is never a waste to invest in yourself. Do it and focus on that rather than investing in other people and other things that are not helpful.
Investing in yourself is hands down the best investment that you can make. It'll make you look more put together, more classy, but most importantly, it will make you feel confident. And I really think that that's the key here, because being confident will literally make you glow different. First and foremost, the best investment you can make is in your education. Call me old-fashioned, but I think that going to college is still really important. Learning about art, philosophy, history, politics, expanding your mind on all of these topics will make you a more well-rounded and confident person. College is definitely an investment. It's a huge investment because in the US,
It's not free and it certainly ain't cheap, but I think investing money in your education is money well spent. Trust me, best investment you can make is for your mind. The rest are more superficial investments. So your looks, you need to invest in your looks, especially as a woman. If you look good, it'll garner you more opportunities. So with that being said, the next investment is teeth. I don't know about you, but it's literally the first thing I look at when I'm talking to somebody. I think someone's smile is a direct correlation of their hygiene. Invest in Invisalign. Invest in whitening. And if you absolutely have to, invest in veneers. Nothing will make you more confident than having a nice smile. Okay, number 3 is investing in a good esthetician. Getting facials, peels, lasers, having one good esthetician that knows your skin and will tell you exactly what you need to look your best. Because having clear and healthy skin will boost that confidence like nothing else. Next one is having a good tailor and investing in a good tailor. And I say investment because tailors are expensive. However, having your clothes fit well on your body, it's so important. It'll make you look more expensive and more put together. A fitted, refined, and tailored look is always the way to go. And lastly, invest in a self-care day once a month. Getting a massage at a nice spa and then enjoying the amenities like the sauna or the steam room is essential. It's a great way to just refresh yourself, especially when you're stressed, like with work. When you're relaxed and take care of your body, it will certainly show. Those are just my top essential investments that I make in myself that I think that you should also invest in yourself with. Let me know down below in the comments, what is your favorite investment to make in yourself?
I truly believe that investing in yourself mentally, physically, and spiritually is essential to being successful. And I know we get so caught up in our looks and thinking that if we invest in the way that we look, that everything will fall into place. And yes, there is some truth to that, but you have to be doing more than just investing in your looks. It is definitely a plus to look good, but to actually feel good comes from the spirit. You don't know how to invest in yourself on a deeper level. Start by journaling, meditating, prayer, giving gratitude, things that cost you zero but have the biggest impact in your life. And when we talk about being feminine, magnetic, and abundant, it starts there. It does not start with the clothes on your back. It starts with what's literally in your heart and how you actually feel internally. And once you feel good in the inside, your outside appearance is just a byproduct. And that is how you truly invest in yourself.
If you want to become a baddie, you need to up your self-esteem. You have to believe that you are worthy of investing time and energy into yourself. And until you learn that, you're going to feel like you are less than the next girl, or you don't equate to baddiness like the next girl does. And when I say baddie, I don't mean like IG models. I feel like any person, any woman can be a baddie. I think it's all about the mentality rather than what you actually look like. But if we're coming from a place of looks, if you want to look like that, then you have to invest the time into looking like that. If you don't know how to do your makeup, then you need to learn. How are you going to learn? You're going to learn from tutorials. There are tutorials on YouTube. I'm starting to do tutorials, but the information is out there. You just have to want to learn how to do it and how to teach yourself how to do it. Like learning how to take care of yourself, to take care of your body, your mind, your looks. It is fun. Once when you get to a place where you are actually enjoying and you're actually like looking at it from a standpoint of I'm investing in myself. I'm filling my own cup. Also, comparison is a thief of joy. When I was younger, I used to compare myself a lot to other people, other women, and I realized that that's actually hindering me so much because what the next girl has, that's what she has. I am my own person, I'm my own individual, and what I have is unique to myself because I am only myself. There's only one of me. There's only one of me. I'm not comparable to the next person. That's the way that I think of myself. So really try to get out of
comparing yourself to the next person, because it's just going to make you feel even worse about yourself. There is a lot of upkeep. Like for myself, I invest a lot of time into my personal upkeep. I also do everything myself. So I do my own hair, I do my own lashes, I do my own nails, I do my own makeup, I do my own skincare. I do everything myself because it feels good to take care of myself. And it's a part of, my self-care. So I love it. And I learned how to do this. So it definitely is possible. You just have to believe that you're worthy. You're worthy of it. You're worthy of taking care of yourself.
Imagine how much you could do, how amazing your life could look if you just worked on making your own world more beautiful instead of always focusing on what you look like in everybody else's world. If you stopped caring about what everybody thought, if you stopped caring about being accepted and respected and liked, if you stopped caring so badly about making friends or centering romantic relationships all the time, and you just truly worked on watering your own garden and working with what's in your own bag, imagine how beautiful things could be. This is what people mean when they talk about like the law of detachment, as well as like attracting things into your life because you're putting your energy into the right space. Really start spending time figuring out how you can make your world more beautiful and get super in love with your own world. This doesn't mean that you're self-centered and you're selfish, but this truly means that you love yourself like no other, and your relationship with yourself and with God or whatever spiritual being you believe in is most important. When you block out that noise and really just build your dream life and your dream world within your own boundaries and your own realm without caring what other people think of it, if they're going to judge you, this, that, and the third, stop telling your business to everybody. Stop telling them your goals, your aspirations, what you want to do, what you don't want to do, what you like, what you don't like, and you just protect yourself, your heart, your soul, your mind, everything. I promise you, stuff will start to shake. Now, I did not say that this is not a lonely process. That's the T. I did not say it would not start lonely, but what it will do is it will attract the right people with quality over quantity instead of making you surrounded by a bunch of people who don't have your best interests, people who don't fulfill you, and people who don't truly align with the life that you're saying that you want to live. For the rest of 2024, which is just a few months, what if you locked in, blocked out the noise, and worked on building this beautiful dream world of your own? What if you did that? I promise you things would look completely different for you by the start of next year's.
The more you do for him, the more he loves himself. The more you do for yourself, the more he loves you. That was said by Margarita, one of my favorite creators on this app. I literally love her so much. I've been following her for years now. That advice right there is literally the best thing you need to hear to really fully understand how important it is to invest into yourself. Us as women, for some reason, always put ourselves last or not in the first place. I feel like that is such a disservice to us as women that we put ourselves last, or whatever the case may be. I need every single woman to become obsessed with themselves. I need them to invest into themselves, to be their best version of themselves, to mentally and physically feel like they are that girl. And I feel like every single girl can do that, and every single girl should do that. That is so important as women to do that for ourselves. I feel like that trickles down to every single relationship and friendship that you have. Is when you feel like crap and when you don't do enough for yourself or invest in yourself, that literally trickles down to every single relationship. It oozes and shows your vibe is completely different when you are not investing in yourself and you don't love yourself. I need every single woman to truly this next upcoming year, the 2025, I need you to truly invest into yourself mentally, physically. Go do some workout classes, go get a facial, go get your nails done, go do a spa day, go take a walk. Literally invest into yourself. I need you to fully be obsessed with yourself. When you are obsessed with yourself and you invest more into yourself, the better your life will become. That is the golden rule in my life. I truly can never forget myself. When I don't take care of myself and when I don't invest into myself, when I forget myself, when I put others in front of me, then I become very cranky. I'm not my best self. I know that when I take care of myself, invest in myself, when I go do a workout, when I go do something that really truly benefits me and makes me feel happy and invests into my mental or physical health, I am the best friend, the best fiance, the best sister, daughter. I truly feel that to my core, and I want every single woman to do the exact same. It's a huge disservice to yourself if you keep putting yourself in the last place. Do something that truly only benefits you and that you feel happy. It is so crucial for your own mental and physical health.
Chasing your dreams isn't always easy, but it's worth it. Your future is shaped by the choices you make today, so keep learning, keep believing in yourself, keep showing up for your dreams, because the greatest return on investment comes from becoming the best version of yourself. So trust yourself, bet on yourself, and never stop growing. If you've made it to the end of this video, do well to like, subscribe, share to your friends. Thank you so much. I do really appreciate, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.